Hello, and welcome back to another Elevated Marketing Chat. My name is Jennifer Denny, and I am the owner of Elevated Marketing Solutions. And here we are, all the way to the end of 2023. What a wild and crazy year. I think every year that we are in digital marketing, it definitely is crazy and there is a lot going on. So, today I'm going to attempt to give you a glimpse into what I think, will be important to pay attention to in 2024. It is certainly not easy or gets any easier year after year to, talk about what's going to happen the next year because things are moving incredibly fast. And obviously, this last year has really involved AI a lot. And, it's hard to tell where things will go, but I think I have some ideas of some areas that you should pay attention to. So, the first one that I think you should pay attention to is that social media is turning into a search engine. And this is really being led by younger generations using social media to find information and using the search feature. And once again, TikTok has really been leading this, and I anticipate that the rest of the channels will move to that direction as well. Now, it might not look like a normal search engine that we're kind of used to. What I think is going to happen is it's going to look like a chat. It's going to look a lot like ChatGPT that we've seen, and AI is going to get involved in order to understand and answer people's questions directly inside of social media. It will be basically yet another way that people will spend more time on social media, and that is what these platforms are looking for. Since social media channels have direct access to how people talk in a natural language, that is going to be important that will be able to fuel their AI efforts. So how can you be prepared for this? I think now more than ever, having a social media presence is very good. And, the same strategy you would have normally taken, talking about your products and services is going to work here as well. I think you got to have that mix up of content, which basically leads me into my next one, that this is an oldie but goodie, but your content needs to be produced in several different formats. You need to have imagery, you need to have written content, you need to have video content, and you need to have audio content. And this isn't just because that's what social media platforms are looking for, that short form video and what performs the best. It's because that's what the consumers are looking for and how they like to absorb information. And so you need to do that. At the very basic level, people either like to read, they like to listen, they like to look, or they like to view. And so, one particular content topic you should be taking across the board and creating in all those different types. So, I don't think that that's something that you should avoid. So, going back to new things, do a little new, do a little basic. New SGE, or Search Generative Experiences. This is what Google is calling. Basically, when you go to Google now and you do searches and you find SGE results, and that's going to change as far as SEO is concerned for within Google. But people are also going to be more fragmented and using different places in order to search for their information. We just mentioned social media, but we wouldn't be very smart if we didn't mention ChatGPT and all the other different AI forms that can potentially come out. I mean, we just saw in 2023 that ChatGPT came out of nowhere. There's nothing to say that something else won't come out of nowhere. And so, what you need to be paying attention to are what are the items that are needed in order to rank in these different forms of not really search engines, because I mean, they are search engines, but they're a different form of search engine, and you've got to do that research, and it's going to be experimental. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket and go all in on one form or the other, because we just don't know how this is going to go. But stick to the basics of marketing and understanding how to market your business. There are a lot of things that overlap with how you can rank in regular search engines, and those are the activities that you should focus on rather than new areas that may or may not last to the longer areas. So, the other one that I think that you need to be paying attention to is attribution. I know I talk about this a lot, but because of all this different type of marketing that is out there, the forms that I'm listing right now, being able to tell directly what led to someone picking up the phone call or filling out a form on your website is going to get messier and messier. There is this growth of zero click marketing. When I watch a short form video, I'm going to be influenced by that short form video, but I'm not necessarily clicking through right then and there. So I wouldn't know as a marketer whether or not that short form video is actually driving someone to a website and getting them to pick up the phone or fill out the form. What I will know is how popular my video is being. I will know the metrics that will tell me if I'm getting high engagement and more reach, perhaps within a social media channel with those short form videos. That's how you should measure the success of those. And you've got to move away from knowing directly a click to an actual form. I'm doing a live video right here. I don't have direct attribution, but I certainly hear a lot of people that tell me that they heard me or saw me, listened to me recently. And that's our form of knowing that it is working or not. So, as we move into the next year, the last one, going back to a goodie, is brand marketing. Really having a solid brand and what you stand for and being out there is what is going to, get you the attention that you need. I really feel strongly in this. And so if you haven't already created a brand, you could have a company without a brand, or you have a brand and you're not really sure that you have this particular brand and it's not the one you want. That's what you need to look into. So that's going to be it for this time. There are obviously predictions, and, we never know where things are going to go. So we will find out what comes out in 2024. Haven't quite worked on what my chat is going to be for the January topic, but be sure that we will be back strong in 2024 to have another chat about a digital marketing chat or topic that you'd like to learn more about. All right, take care.